Welcome to Midwest Hunting and Outdoors by Two Dumbasses. In this episode, we're going to be reviewing a unboxing of the Chapin Mixes on Exit sprayer. Stay tuned.
Hi, this is Tim and Joel. Welcome to Midwest Hunting and Outdoors by Two Dumbasses,
a podcast about the outdoors, hunting,
and being a steward of the land.
Welcome to Midwest Hunting and Outdoors by Two Dumbasses. In this episode, we're going to just do a quick unboxing of the Chapin Mixes on Exit sprayer. I went out, I had my old sprayer that I got from Northern Tool, and the pump ended up shelling out. So I could have gotten another pump and put the pump back on, and talking to the boss, she basically said, hey, let's just go get another sprayer. So it had been 6-7 years since I had looked at sprayers, and not a lot changed with the exception of this Chapin Mixes on Exit. So I really liked it, and I bought it off of Amazon. It was a little cheaper if you bought from Menards, if you have Menards in your area. But it was a 3-week delivery time, and the Menards around our area is not one of my favorite stores. So I spent a little extra than what I had to, but if you're looking for the cheapest place, it's Menards. So let's get into it. The really cool thing about this is on this sprayer is that you put all your chemicals in a separate tank, and then you connect that, and it does all the mixing on demand, if you will, and it never gets into your base tank. And so this is all water, and this never gets all gunked up. And another nice thing is if I have different cocktails, if you will, for different types of weeds or herbicides, or pesticides, fertilizers, etc., you can have one of these extra tanks sitting aside and just pull that off, put another one on, and keep on going. So really slick deal. And the other thing that I really like about this is when you're mixing and I had a 30 gallon, this is 25. When you're mixing it, you're always creating those vapors, etc. And these chemicals are dangerous. So this is a lot cleaner system. You're just pouring that liquid in there, sealing it up, and you're ready to go. So let's get into it. So the first thing you get in this, and I have not really looked at this, so this is virgin video here. So the first thing they give you is these Mixes on Exit tanks. I actually bought a couple extra tanks because I know I'm going to use them, and because I have something for broadleafs and then something also for like grasses and stuff. So I know I'm going to have two different types of herbicides for sure, and probably something from a fertilizer's perspective for my wife. So there's that. So it looks like it's made in Indonesia. So there's the pump, and I believe this is a 2.5 gallons per minute pump. Comes with a sprayer, we got the lid. One nice thing is it's got a filtration system right here for your tank, so that's nice. And also, I had a tow behind sprayer. If you look at our past videos, I'll show you a rebuild that I did here on one of those links. But I'm not a fan of the tow behinds because of the little wheels that they put on them. And if your food plots are, and I plant sometimes up to 11 acres, and some of those clumps of dirt can be pretty big, and those little wheels, that they do not ride well. So it looks like ratchet straps for ratcheting down on my back of my ATV. And then it looks like there's some plastic shavings, etc. in the back of this tank. But for the most part, it looks like all I'm going to have to do is mount my sprayer and then mount my pump, and then that's it. It looks like I'm ready to go. It looks like this is my quick connect for my chemicals, and this tank sits right on here. So stay tuned to a future video of me assembling, and we'll see how this goes. So until next time, be safe, have fun, and get outdoors.
Desperado.